To initially get away from the Alberta winters in the middle of January, February, and try to have some nicer weather.
Right.
And it got pushed ahead a little quicker over a little bit of a health scare, so that's what forced us to just, why wait anymore?
Right.
And that's initially what got us going.
And I think, and originally we did choose the DR because we actually knew our lovely realtor, and she helped walk us through the buying process, which was excellent. And then we made the decision on Casa Linda, and we're really actually pretty happy with our decision. There's always a few little ups and downs, but overall it's been a really nice process. We've had our home well taken care of when we're back in Canada, actually. So overall, we've thought it's gone really well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sunburns. No.
Horse problems.
I don't know.
Right,
you sure
right.
can't complain about the weather.
Yeah.
Every day is the same.
Yes.
Today's a
We're
little
having a
Today,
little sprinkle
it's
today.
a little rainy today. It's only 24 degrees.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's minus 16 in Canada today.
Yeah. People
for-
down here think today's cold,
Right.
but it's 24.
Yeah, I think it's cold. I mean, for here it's cold. But
Yeah, for here it's cold
Yeah.
because average it's 28 to 32.
Yeah.
And
But I'm kind of warm sitting here, absolutely.
You were
So-
warm.
I-
Last video you were too warm too.
I was. Look at me. I'm like, oh, an old lady. I don't.
And in my experience too, to be somewhere where you want no snow and very nice weather, you have to go south in the United States because there's nowhere in the States where it's this warm in January. Texas still gets cold at night, Florida, everywhere. There's nowhere far enough south until you start hitting, Mexico and further south to the Caribbean.
Right. And I'm sort of thinking too, the airport here in Puerto Plata, it takes a while for us to get from Edmonton to here just because we're in the west. But the airport is really good. You have a lot of flight options, and it's really close to Casa Linda, maybe 15-minute drive, I would say, and you can just get a taxi super easy here. So that's another thing is internationally, you can come and go from this area quite easily.
The shuttle is awesome. For the first while, I'd say the first 5 years, we rented a car all the time down here. It's not for everyone driving down here. It's a challenge, but now since we've been not doing that and taking the shuttle, I can't believe how easy it is actually.
Right. The shuttle's excellent, and there's no cost, right? And it's really nice for if people are renting a villa or whatever. But as an owner, I've really got it down pat now on how I can go and get my groceries. I can maybe go for a quick drink in between times if you're so inclined. Get that shuttle back, and the service has been great. It is a huge bonus, I think, for this Casa Linda community. But I really like having that restaurant on site, Castaways. We've had really good experiences there. The food's been good. It's gone through a couple changes over the 7 years that we've been here, but overall it's really a nice bonus as well, because if you don't feel like heading into town or whatever, you can just go down to the restaurant and they deliver. Even better on a rainy day.
I think the most advice I could give is if it's something you really want to do, do your homework on where you want to be. But bottom line, it's not as hard as I thought. It went a lot smoother. Even if you don't know people down here, there's people, if you're in a country that you don't quite speak the language, there's people who translate, contracts, building the house, all that stuff. I was really worried about all that, and it was quite smooth after getting everything done, and a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Right. I would say to people that, if that's your thoughts or your dreams, give it a try, absolutely, because really what's the worst that can happen? You could really have a fabulous time in your life, or if it's not for you, well, there's always another alternative. You could resell your villa. There's just really a nice, we've had a lawyer, our realtor, everybody around us is more than able to help you out in this buying process.